Okay, and this here. Oh, hey you. Come on in. How's your day been going? Oh, good, good. Oh, me? So far, so good. I'm just glad to be done working. I say that, but I guess today I have one extra lecture to give, I really think it's great that you're showing an interest in mathematics. I've seen too many students just give up on math, or only put in the bare minimum to pass. So when you came to me showing genuine interest in the concepts, I was really excited. Of course, it's my job to teach people as much as I can, but I think there's even more to it. I see it as my duty to help those who are afraid of studying math see the same beauty in mathematics that I see. I know it can give people anxiety, but it truly upsets me to see them missing out on something they enjoy so much. So I seek to remedy that, both for my students and for you. Just remember, there's no tests, no grades, no pressure. We're just here to have fun. You know? Oh, I guess I'm rambling. So, where should we start? Let's see. Based on what I think you know... Oh, I know. The natural logarithm. A very important function in calculus, probability, statistics, and like a million other fields. It's a great place to start. Sound good? Perfect. Alright, logarithms. First, we need to talk about logarithms in general. Logarithms are easy to understand, but to make a concept really easy, I like to start with a concept I know and work my way up. So let's think about something easy. Addition. And if addition isn't already easy for you, God help us. You're cute when you're scared. I'm only teasing you. But seriously, consider this. I start with 2. I add, and I end up with a 5. How do we know what I added? We just have to use the inverse of addition, subtraction, to see that 5 minus 2 is 3. Sure enough, 2 plus 3 is 5, so I added 3. Easy, right? Right, good. Now consider this. I start with 2, and this time I multiply, and now I end up with 6. How do we know what I multiplied 2 by? Again, we just use the inverse. And the inverse of multiplication is... That's right, division. 6 divided by 2 is 3, so I multiplied by 3. Again, super easy. We're almost there. Finally, I want you to consider the exponential function. You know about that, right? 5 raised to the power of 3 is 5 times 5 times 5. So this time I start with 2. I raise it to the power of some number, and I get 8. To find out what that number is, we have to use the inverse of the exponential function. That is what we're after. The logarithmic function, or log. In this case, the number we're after can be calculated as log base 2 of 8. See? It's written as the word log, a tiny little 2 to signify its base, and then the number 8 inside the parentheses, because this is a function. Calculating a log can be difficult without a calculator or memorization. In this case, we'll use a calculator. It shows us that log base 2 of 8 is 3. So, 2 raised to the power of 3, or 2 times 2 times 2, is 8. Get it? 2 to the 3 is 8, so log base 2 of 8 is 3. More generally, a to the x is b, so log base a of b is x. See? Nothing scary, right? Right. Well, we're still just covering the basics. Just be patient, and I'll show you something really cool at the end. You're doing great, sweetie. I guess next would be the natural logarithm. So we know what a logarithm is. But what the heck is a natural logarithm? The natural log is just a term we use for log base e. Yes, e is a number. It's short for Euler's number. And it's about 2.718. Actually, like pi, e is a small but infinitely complex number that we've observed in nature. So, log base e is called the natural logarithm. 2.718 to the x is b, so the natural log of b is x. And this function is used to explain many exponential phenomena occurring in nature, such as population growth. It also has a big role in calculus and probability. Okay, still with me? Are you still awake? Great. Let's see, I guess after that would be... Let's talk about the natural logarithm of 2. So, now that we're out of kindergarten, it's time for big boy math. You wanna see something crazy? Get out your calculator. Really, get it out. Okay, now do this with me. Start with 1. Subtract a half. Now add a third. Subtract a fourth. Add a fifth. Subtract a sixth. Now, if we keep following this pattern all the way to infinity, the numbers we use will get smaller and smaller. But believe it or not, our total is actually approaching a single number. Seriously, you can keep following this pattern for as long as you want, and it will just keep getting closer and closer to true value. And you know what's crazy? The value is a natural logarithm of 2. Yep, if you take e, an infinitely complex number, and raise it to the power of this infinite summation, you're left with little old 2. And the best part? When calculated, the natural log of 2 is irrational, so it has infinite digits. But when rounded to 2 digits, the natural logarithm of 2 can be approximated to 0.69. Hell yeah. I can't really explain to you why this phenomenon occurs without getting deep into calculus and more specifically, Taylor series, but fully understanding it right away isn't important. I showed you this because I wanted to demonstrate how 2 crazy concepts can be combined into one simple little number. That's what's so cool about math to me. Finding patterns and order in the complex and irrational. It's fine if you don't understand it all right away. I just hope I got to show you something cool, you know? For sure. Now, I know I shared a lot, so, now I guess we can actually take a look at what's on your paper, huh? Don't worry, I'll help you. I won't put you to sleep, I promise. Now let's see what we got here.